Hey everyone, this is Ken, and today we are back with episode 2 of the Create Mod Survival series. Now, as you can see, guys, we left it off here last time with the fans and, small little upgrades here. But I was able to create a small garden with wheat, onions, cabbage, potatoes, tomatoes, and beetroot, which is great. We want to start off that mega farm, guys. We've got to have a lot of resources. So right now, guys, we're going to go right here to the back of the house, and we have our killing bricks, and we're going to create an alloy kiln. Jeez, I hope I'm saying that right. Now, to make that, guys, you have to add 8 blocks like so in this 2x2x2 pattern, and use your engineer hammer and just swing at it, and there you have it. Now, at this point, guys, there's plenty of ways to make what I'm about to make, but at the end of the day, we have to make a bunch of brass funnels, which requires a brass ingot. Now, there's a ton of ways to make this, but we're going to choose the immersive engineering way and use this alloy kiln to put the copper, the zinc, and that's going to create the brass ingot. Feels a much more easier way than the other ways that Create has. Now let's plop this all in. Just like a furnace, guys, you have the fuel, add the 2 items, and there you have it, guys. This thing will produce that brass ingot that we need. All right, now we're gonna go back to the crafting table, and you just click here, and there you have it. It's all done. It's that simple. Now let me stop. But it is pretty simple. But it's just very tedious to get the items. Now back on the back side here, we're going to make a kelp farm because we need kelp farm to make dry kelp, which is used for conveyor belts, for funnels, and a whole bunch of Create Mod designs. So we're going to add about a few blocks here. Add a, where is it? We're going to add a piston. There you have it. Then we're going to go right into the back here, add about 3 more blocks, 1, 2, and then on the third one, add a note block with an observer block on top of the piston with the activation on the back end and a block right behind it. And what we're going to create here, guys, is a fully automated kelp farm. Now, it's not going to be the biggest one, but in total, we should have 5 on both sides and a grand total of 10 kelp setups, which is not too crazy. But for starting off, it ain't too bad either. So this is the layout we're going to create, and we're going to repeat this layout an additional 4 more times, giving us a grand total of 10 pistons for 10 kelp setups. Fantastic. Now we have that all set up. We're going to add some dirt over here. And just bear in mind, guys, whatever I do on one side, I always have to repeat on the other side. So we're going to add a few more blocks here. And as you can see, it's really coming out pretty nice. Now we're going to add some more dirt blocks here with some fence gates on top of it. Then we're going to open all the fence gates up, break the dirt underneath, and then rinse and repeat on the other side. God, I love doing this stuff. Now, just to be a little more decorative, we're going to add some stone brick on each side parallel to the actual fence. And right in the front here, guys, you're going to add a fence gate, any type you want. I'm going to use oak wood because I have a ton of it. And a fence gate on top, leaving the middle open. We're going to close that up at the last end of all this. Now we're going to open this up in the bottom part here, leave enough space here so that all the kelp itself could fall there. Add 1 large chest here with 1 hopper going towards it. And let me clear this out. Let me get some more of this deep slate brick. And simply wrap it around, guys, with some stairs all the way to the other side. Now over here, we're going to add some stairs on top of the fence of the chest, but add some stairs on the bottom here. So you have a little tiny slit there so you can access your chest. Now I just simply made an infinite water source here. You're going to get your bucket and place it right in front of each observer block like so. Now it does take time, guys, but we're going to do it to each one right across the board on both sides. And that's going to create this perfect automated system so that none of the kelp gets stuck at any point because all the water, believe it or not, on the top and the bottom is flowing forward. And the piston in the middle is always going to push that kelp forward. So there's never going to be a spot where the kelp is just going to be hanging doing nothing. And at the last bit, guys, once you've done that on both sides, just add your kelp and your fence right in front. And there you have it. Now I just simply decorated the top art, guys, with some stone brick stairs and some diorite with some slabs right above it. Nothing crazy. And I added some torches inside. My man over here is asking you guys if you could take a moment to subscribe, hit that like button, and get the notification bell so you can always see when I'm always posting. Now, as I was doing all this, guess who decided to show up to the party? The Raiders. Oh, yeah. Now, if you're thinking I actually killed all these guys, it didn't happen. I actually used my Iron Golem squad here. All right, let me introduce them. There's JoJo, Maverick, and Little Bob. They're part of the Iron team that's protecting this whole base, making sure we're all safe. Now, believe it or not, I was surprised to even get these fireworks after I killed my first raid. I was so stoked. This thing was awesome. Had no clue where they were coming from, but it was the coolest thing. Believe it or not, the first time I experienced this. God, I'm such a noob. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Once again, thank you so much. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember to please leave a comment and to click that subscribe button if you want to join. Thank you.